Yeah, and I think that is. Do you think that's an age thing? Because if you're slightly older and you've been used to sort of doing, you said earlier, 135 calls a day.
Old school sales.
I've done 135 calls a day. I've done 140 calls a day. Would I do that now? Absolutely not. Yeah. So if I say to someone, look, I used to do cold calling and that's what we need to do, do you want to show me, Mark? Oh no, I don't do that. No, it's too hard. I don't want to do it. So I've had to adapt my own way of doing new business myself, which is now predominantly LinkedIn and messaging people and being a bit sniper rifle.
Yeah.
But there's still a lot of people and a lot of resellers I still hear about saying to me, Mark, yeah, I want a couple of salespeople from you. Yeah, the remit is 2 hours talk time and 100 dials a day. And I'm like, what are you measuring these people on?
Yeah, so...
And that's something I've done myself, but I wouldn't do it now. So I've never gone and joined a company like that now. So
yeah.
Do you think there should be a mixture, or do you think people should be letting people measure them just on outcomes?
I think ultimately, people are looking in the wrong places for the wrong kind of data. So when we were at our kind of largest in terms of active salespeople, we had a sales team of like 16 guys, and you'd walk into the office and it was crazy. There was phones flying around the place and tons of conversations. Now to the old school kind of part of me, I was brilliant, fantastic. Noise equals activity, activity equals profit. We're flying, it's fantastic. And actually what you find is, and what we found when we kind of actively steered the ship away from just blindly box shifting with people, and when we took a customer base of kind of 600 customers and went to like the best part of 300 and said, we're not a good fit and we probably shouldn't work together, to focus on the customers that we did have a good relationship with and we did get on really well with, and they understood us and we had a chance to understand them. What we found was things got a lot more quiet. The sales floor got more quiet. We processed in 2018 45% less orders, yet we made more gross profit last year than we made in any year since we've been trading. So actually what we found was when people and when part of the culture was noise equals good, you had a ton of people making noise and a ton of people making phone calls, but when you actually sit and ask them how many meaningful sales conversations they're having, they couldn't give you big numbers.